Today I'm going to show you my favorite store in the entire world. It's called Bass Pro Shops. And you might be asking me, why is this the best store? Well, let me show you. Okay, so you know how you always see those popular YouTubers with all their kayaks going on fishing? Here you can buy one for $5,000. And this is the entrance to Bass Pro Shops. Look around you. You see a lot of different things. You see a giant amberjack, a dolphin fish, a marlin, and a wahoo. And there's all kinds of different other fish on these walls. And here's my favorite part about Bass Pro Shops. They have a giant aquarium filled with redfish, some gar, some bluegill, some bass, and here are some blue catfish. They're also native to Florida. So we're gonna go to the second floor now with this magic. And we're up here now. Here are some kayaks and paddle boards that a lot of people use. Okay, come on guys. Next we need to go to our fishing rods. And here's a lot of stuff for beginners and small kids that are wanting to learn how to fish. See, this is the whole fishing aisle. So there are thousands and thousands of fishing rods, reels, and lines here, up here at the fishing aisle. So here are deep ocean fishing rods that are meant for big fish like marlin, tarpon, and wahoo fish. Just like that, look at it compared to a normal fishing rod. All of these aisles meant for just supplies. See how there's many different aisles meant for each different gears. Soft baits, tackles, weights, some more soft baits, hooks and baits and lures, more soft plastics and jigs for salt water, more big soft plastics, some saltwater salt plastics, some lures for baits, and small little fishing lures. All of these come into one fishing aisle. Outdoor fishing, boat fishing, and different areas to keep your fish at home and safe and sound with traps. And here are some cool lures that we like to use, like big lures and small lures, some ones for big fish and some for small fish, some that glow in the dark, some that look like this, which are meant for fishing for big marlin, some squid lures, which are fun, and there's some ones that look like flying fish meant for big marlin. I've used this lure before. It's a really good lure. I like it, and it's good for catching bass. And some that are smaller than the pinky, but are still good for using bait. And there's some that are as big as my front arm. So there's more castanets here. Some big ones like 8 feet. We got some 5 feet, some 4 feet. There's the one we're gonna take is this one, 3 feet for me. And I'm gonna show you in the next video on how to use it. So here are some waders, which if you haven't seen our Colorado fishing video, check it out up here, and you can now see how to use them. What do you think these are? They're crab traps, of course, and they're really good for catching crab. There's some big ones and some small ones. And if you know what this is, comment in the section and you're a real fisherman. So you might think this is a bat, but no, it's a chum bat. Really good for putting chum in there and then just throwing it around in the water so all the fish will come to you and eat the chum, so it's a fun fishing experience. And we also use these a lot called belly hoops. Same thing for working with that. They're really good with working with that. So how it works is you use that to chum the water around on a boat, and then you see all of these called ballyhoos come up to the surface, eat all the chum. Can't really catch them with a rod, so you need to use this ballyhoo, lower it down, slowly reel it up, and catch your ballyhoo. And you can use the link below to see how we use these chummings. What do you think these are? Well, these are fishing hooks. Not your fishing hooks that you put on your rod to catch a fish, but whenever there's a big fish and you're reeling in that you can't pick up with normal human strength, you grab these, grab it, put it on board, then you need to use this metal thing to knock it out. Just like that. Okay, so now you've seen why this is my favorite store, and now let's go fishing.